Hey everyone, so I just wanted to say hello, and I'm in my kitchen and I am throwing together some lasagna for tomorrow. So I just wanted to say hello and show you what I've got going on. So I'm mixing together some ricotta cheese and some cottage cheese, and I'm going to add an egg to it and some spices, and I'm also going to put some Parmesan cheese. And this is going to be my egg filling that I'm going to use. Right here I'm using some of our Italian spice. I'm going to add that in and mix it together. I've got some salt and pepper, so I'm going to do a pinch of each one of those. And I've got some Parmesan cheese. I'm just kind of making a little mixture that I'm going to add in between my layers. I'm going to do red sauce, pasta, cheese. Red sauce, pasta, cheese. And then in the end, I'm going to end up with sauce and cheese on the very top. And then into the oven it goes. So I'm just going to get this mixed together. Tell me what you like to put in your lasagna. So I did some red sauce. I added in some ground beef, and I used some peppers and onions, red pepper, green pepper, diced those up, and then cooked those in with the ground beef, added in some garlic, Italian seasoning, basil, salt and pepper. Okay, so I've got my cheese mixture. It's kind of looking, it's almost like a paste. So I'm going to add in one more scoop of cottage cheese and a little bit more ricotta. All right. So that looks the cheese ready. And I've also got some Parmesan cheese, mozzarella cheese over here that I've already grated. I had a block and I took my microplane grater, and I did my mozzarella already, so that's ready to go. So now I'm just gonna start with my layers and get all my stuff out of the way. Now I'm using a big spoon so that I can scoop it into my pan. And I'm just gonna get a little bit of oil base on my pan, just because I haven't used it very much and I haven't cooked anything really fatty in it either. So I just want to make sure and get some, let's see. Oh, my oil is almost out. I'm using the kitchen spritzer. There we go. All right, we got it. I've got enough on there that it's got a good little base. All right, so we're gonna do some sauce. I'm gonna put sauce all on the bottom. Gonna put it on, spread it around. I'm not making a very big pot or pan of lasagna because we don't want to be eating it for 3 weeks and then freezing a bunch of it too, because that's typically what happens. And I just want to really cover the bottom of this pan really good with the sauce for this first layer. There's plenty of different ways that you can do it. Then I'm going to take some of my noodles and I'm just going to make a layer of them. Got one that was half a one. There is this brother. All right, so now I'm going to put some of my cheese on here. And I'm just going to kind of rub it in. Blob it on and spread it out without moving my noodles too much. I want to make sure and get it spread. I'm using one of my scrapers. It's a scoop, like a scoop on the end, and then you can spread on one end and scrape on another. Multi-purpose tool. All right, so now I'm going to do a little bit of mozzarella on top of my cheese mixture, which is my ricotta and my cottage cheese mixed with an egg and Parmesan cheese and Italian seasoning. So next layer is going to be some sauce. And I'm spreading my sauce out. Make sure you get good coverage. So this scoop and serve spoon works really well for this. And you know what? I'm going to use it when I serve it too. You can bet that. All right. So now we're on to some more noodles. I love eating lasagna. It's just time consuming to make it. But once you get it made, it's super yummy. Like I said, I didn't make a very big batch. I just want to make sure. All right, I've got like 2 noodles left. I'm going to scoop the rest of this on. This is a great way to hide veggies too, you know, if you want to get your kids to eat carrots, you can hide them in the spaghetti sauce, in the red sauce, and you can get your big kids to eat it too. All right, so I've got my cheese. Some escaped. I'm going to add in a little bit more of the mozzarella. I've got a few more noodles. Guess what? We're throwing them on there just because. All right. And I'm going to put the rest of the red sauce on. And the oven should be almost ready. And it's going to go into the oven. I've got the oven on 350. And I'm going to bake it until it starts to bubble and ooze. The dogs are right underneath my feet. Like, what are you making? So what's everybody doing tonight? I know it's a little bit late, but throwing this together for tomorrow. So it'll be better once it sets. And then we have it. Now we're getting into the springtime and the weather's getting nice. Outdoor plans, gardens going. Getting your outdoor furniture out, getting your pools ready. And we're gonna have a feast tomorrow. Okay, so there's all the red sauce. Now I'm gonna top it with the rest of my mozzarella cheese. My flexible cutting mats come in handy for this. All right, now it's ready to go in the oven. Oh, hope everybody's having a good night. Thanks for watching. It's making some lasagna.